From the man they call PTA, cause he's your favorite director's parent and teacher, comes a film about the true cost of the American dream. To have a whole-ass bowling alley in your basement. So sick. Now who do I gotta kill for time crisis and an air hockey table? There will be blood. Return to an era where the men were men and the women were silent or died off camera.
She died in childbirth.
And witness the rise and fall and rise of an oil tycoon as he devours land.
What's this? Why don't I own this?
Resources.
There's a whole ocean of oil under our feet. No one can get at it except for me.
And people like he was Armie Hammer on a third date.
I told you I would eat you. We're family.
In this epic portrait that delivers all the blood promised in the title, plus a bunch of other fluids for good measure. There will be milk. Didn't have the same ring to it.
Mary, bring them some milk.
And goat's milk.
I drink your milkshake.
Daniel Day-Lewis is Transcendent as Daniel Plainview, who went so deep into character, everyone on set had to call him Daniel in this epic performance that inspired generations of men to try out the voice.
Drainage!
As we follow this oil-based vampire disguised as a businessman, he hates mankind.
I hate most people.
He shuns the church.
I'd like you to be part of our church. Pay you $5,000.
And is a soulless husk who haunts an empty castle. Or viewed through a more modern lens, he's a total alpha who stays winning on his hustle grind set.
Put your hands up!
He never gets laid, but he does lay the pipe. What other actor on earth could go toe-to-toe with DDL in his prime? Not their first choice, apparently. So Paul Dano stepped into the part of Eli Sunday on 2 days' notice. He's Daniel's kindred spirit, except he plays prophet for profits.
$10,000.
For what?
For my church.
That's a good one.
With a face like the mouse who got the cookie, and a voice like air escaping from a sassy balloon.
The devil is in your hands and I will suck it out.
Thrill as Dan and Eli take turns destroying each other with faith and logic.
I've abandoned my boy!
I am a false prophet. God is a superstition.
Until they end up asking each other, what did the 5 fingers say to the face?
Out, devil! Out, sin!
That's it.
You know you're watching a great film when Paul Dano gets his ass beat.
Tell me where they are! Stay still!
Theirs isn't even the most f***ed up relationship. There's Henry, a con man who commits the sin of reminding us the movie was written in the mid-2000s.
I'm your brother. From another mother.
H.W. Plainview, Daniel's adopted son, who he loves like the fruitcake in a Christmas basket.
From a basket. From a basket.
And H.M. Tilford, whose legacy would live on as the man who inspired the best sketch of the last 20 years.
I told H.M. Tilford where he could shove that.
One man came close to breaking me, H.R. Pickens. He did not succeed. For I crushed him into the ground!
One night I'm gonna come to you inside of your house, wherever you're sleeping, and I'm gonna cut your throat.
Words cannot convey the majesty and tragedy of this cinematic masterpiece. Literally, the first 15 minutes are silent, filled with practical sequences that would make Christopher Nolan soil his britches. All set to a score from Radiohead's Johnny Greenwood that will leave you as anxious and unsettled as Tom York dancing. So if you're working in Hollywood and trying to revitalize the industry, recreate whatever was in the water in 2007, when this and No Country for Old Men were filming so close to each other, the smoke from this explosion delayed filming on the other. Because just 1 year later, the movies would never be the same.
I am Iron Man.
I'm finished.
Starring Daniel Doug-Lowest, Non-Profit, and oh, no? He's gone? Oh. Basket Case, Reppin' Wolf, Oh Brother, Who Art Thou? Hey, that's Paul F. Tompkins. How Your Parents Claim They Got to School Every Morning. And Rude Awakenings.
That is ready.
Daniel.
What? Daniel Plainview, the house is on fire!
Monsters, Inc. Anyone else ever randomly think about the Tamagotchi you threw out in grade school?
I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my child! I've abandoned my boy!
Green Acres, Beverly Hillbillies, Hooterville Junction. If Whoopi Goldberg had married Peter Cushing, she'd have been called Whoopi Cushing. Karaoke isn't about sounding good, it's about sounding terrible together.